So today, guys, it's Kylie's birthday, and we're out here in the busy Ala Moana shopping center photographing. This is the Manu Oku, and it's a chick. So adorable. So I wonder where the parents are. They're probably out in the ocean fishing, but hopefully we can hang out here and wait for the parents to come back, because I would like to get a cool shot of the parents feeding the baby. But the Manu Oku is the official bird of the city and county of Honolulu, because it's one of the few birds that we have only here on Oahu, and they really like to nest in the hustle and bustle within the city of Honolulu. Hence why we're in the middle of Ala Moana vlogging and taking pictures of this little birdie here. So the literal translation of Manu Oku is literally the bird of Ku, and Ku was the Hawaiian god of war. So a pretty significant bird in terms of Hawaiian culture. In fact, they are seabirds, even though they do like to nest inland like how they are right now. Oh, he's on the move, hang on. Where are you going, buddy? Looking towards the other way. But hang on, let me go to the other side. He's on the other side now. So despite the fact that they are nesting inland, they are seabirds, so they like to fly out and go fishing in the morning and come back at night. And those movements in and out of the land, the fishermen and the voyagers of native Hawaii would use these birds as markers to pretty much tell whether or not they were close to shore, because if their presence was seen out in the ocean, you knew you were pretty close to shore, and you could follow those birds in that direction and eventually reach some sort of land mass. Butt shot. I've always wanted to get a shot of a bird pooping, so I low-key was pretty stoked to grab this video clip. But I didn't want my Alpha 1 Mark II to be used for target practice from below, so I decided to check out a different spot to see if I could get a better angle. Alright guys, so we are back in the very scenic area of the Target parking lot, and we've got another cutie in the trees. This time we're able to get eye level with him. Very, very cute. But unlike most birds, the parents of this little chick here should come back at some point in time and feed the fish that they catch whole. So you shouldn't have to regurgitate like how other birds do. But yeah, nice to get a shot of it. It's very, very cute, very eye level, you know. Very, very nice unobstructed view of this guy. I can't believe that I stumbled across him so quickly. I was like, ooh, there's one sitting in the tree just looking at me. Very, very cool. might explain why they're so well adapted to kind of like this urban environment of Honolulu, because there's a lot of tree trimming, there's a lot of tree maintenance, so it makes good environments for them to lay their eggs. But when the eggs do hatch, the chicks tend to just sit there and stay on that one branch that they were hatched on while they wait for mom and dad to bring food. So that's pretty much what this chick is doing. It's just sitting there waiting until it gets fed, and they usually stay for a couple of weeks, and eventually they'll end up growing big enough to be able to hop from tree to tree and branch to branch. But yeah, for now he's just still a little too young, and he's just sitting there chilling and waiting for the parentals to bring him some food. Oh, here comes mama. Here comes mama. Feeding the little chickie. Man, that's a big fish. Is it gonna swallow it all whole? The little Manu said, "I can eat all of that. Yum." Just like that, she's gone. Took some video mostly because it's kind of hard to take stills of that because there's like that one branch that's in the way, but so adorable, very, very cute. Super happy that I was able to get the interaction between the adult and the little baby. Yeah, they brought back some fish. The baby ate it whole. It's pretty awesome. Love wildlife photography. And who would think that this would happen in the urban hustle and bustle of Ala Moana. Look, there's cars everywhere. And sitting on the branch right here is a little baby. So cute. From this video here, you can really see their webbed feet. And even though that, yeah, they do have webbed feet for water, you can tell that they also have some pretty sharp looking talons, so that helps them to cling on to like these branches and stuff, especially like these chicks with the branches blowing in the wind. It's kind of how they secure themselves. But even though these guys are officially, I guess, the city bird of Honolulu, they're not actually endangered. They are listed as threatened, and that's just to kind of give them some extra protection from the state end. But in terms of like their conservation status, like globally, they are of least concern. But it's still cool to see and photograph. And it's one of the very few birds that we have here on Oahu that can't be found on any of the other major Hawaiian islands. They can be found on like the upper Hawaiian islands past Niihau, but not any of the major ones like Maui, Kauai, Big Island. Only found here on Oahu, which makes it extra special for me. So how I even found out that there are going to be these Manu chicks here at Ala Moana. Since diving deep into wildlife photography, I've followed a variety of bird conservation pages on Instagram. I saw several postings about these Manu Oku chicks here in Ala Moana, even some helpful tips on locating the exact tree with these blue bands. So once I saw those posts, I knew it was time to head out to Ala Moana as soon as I could to grab some shots of these chicks. So yeah, the moral of the story is if you're a wildlife photographer, try and use your social media, your Instagram, and all that kind of stuff more as like a news feed to stay up to date with, with the wildlife activities in your local area. Try to use it more as a research tool and an inspiration tool rather than what social media for photographers typically is, which is like a toxic, comparison, competitive sort of thing. It's much, you develop a much better relationship with social media when you're able to use it properly, I would say. So yeah, think about that the next time you fire up Instagram. Maybe unfollow the influencers and the wannabe photographers that you're just following just to keep in touch with, and instead follow more conservation pages, more birding pages. I'll leave some of my favorites for Hawaii in the description below so that you can follow them and I guess stay up to date with the same news that I follow when it comes to these birds, and maybe I'll see you out on the trails or out here in Ala Moana Shopping Center for that matter. But yeah, just a little quick vlog here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these adorable shots. I think Kylie is finishing up her shopping, so we're gonna head out now. But happy we were able to spend a couple of hours photographing these guys and getting a shot, especially when the mother or the adult came back and gave this little guy a nice little afternoon lunch. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you like this type of content, this travel, vacation, a little bit of photography, education, hit that like button, comment below, subscribe if you aren't already. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.